phone number on top paper.
Signature, name, and telephone
Telephone
number.
number.
Man, that guy is cranky. But I'm having an issue using my cards here, my debit card. So that's going to be an issue. I have to figure that out. But I did get my Visa. So I'm all set to go there. Check it out. So here we go. Boom! What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Joannis or Joe Hatagwa. I'm a Sierra Leonean American living in West Africa. And if you want to know what this last week has been like for me here in Africa, then this is the video for you. Okay, cool. So as you can see, for those of you who've been watching my videos, I am not in my normal location. I'm in a hotel right now. I'm in Cairo, Egypt, and I'm doing this entire video from Egypt. So I took a flight yesterday from Ghana to Egypt, and I'm here for the week. We're having our advertising workshop for the company I work for full-time, Jumia. But today has been my experience traveling to Egypt. So let's get right into it. So first things first, when you're coming to Egypt, of course, as you are with many countries, you need to get either COVID tested or you need to have the vaccine and proof of vaccine. Because I had not been vaccinated at the time of travel, I did have to go and do a COVID test. So I'm gonna show you what that COVID test process was like. That was interesting. So let me just actually walk you through that. So check out the COVID test process here. Yahoo Clinic to take my COVID test again for this trip to Egypt. Here's where you go to get your test taken. This is what the seats look like. You just sit down here and wait for your turn. You have to go to that site and register. Sign up with your details, verify your code. You book your test for this morning, and then they give you your test results within 12 hours. So here we go. So the 12 hours is $3.95, you said? Okay. Okay, so once you pay, you're given a receipt. Looks like this. And then you have to go into the next room to actually get the test administered. All right, checking my details. So results will be ready at 8 p.m. I don't come here though, I go to the back over there, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, back over there. Okay, got it. Thank you. Alright. I guess I'm ready as I've ever been. Let's see how it goes. Ugh. That's a tough one. Do that nostril, please. Alright, that's it. Test done. Come back at 8 p.m. to get my results. Flight is tomorrow. Alright, guys. See you soon. So I'm back here tonight to come pick up my test results. I actually got an email, but when you read the instructions for entering Egypt, they do say to have a printed copy. So I didn't want to just use my email. I came here to pick it up as well. So I have a hard copy and a soft copy. So, about to go inside. Good evening. I'm here to pick up my results. COVID test, please. Car, can I give you any other data?
Are you traveling with it?
Yes.
Did you use your email address?
Yes.
It's alright. Did you use your passport number?
I did.
Okay.
So just give you the passport number?
Tell me what the passport.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Have a good evening. So as you can see, usually you're supposed to come with the receipt that you got, but of course I left my receipt in the Uber, so I had to just give them my passport number. They would have printed out my results and give them to me. So now I take this with me to the airport tomorrow. So yeah, see you when we get to the airport. Okay, cool. So that was a COVID testing process. Now let's get into my travel to Egypt. So a couple of things. Number one, I did some research and I actually discovered that they have this rule written, but they actually don't enforce it, that you had to have your polio vaccine between 4 and 12 months before coming to Egypt from Ghana. I don't know what the reason is for it, but it says it, so you're gonna see that. Hey guys, so just as I was about to get ready to board my flight, get ready to leave to go to the airport to board my flight, I just wanted to read some last minute information to just double check to make sure that I had everything I needed before I left. Since I'm going to Egypt as an American using my American passport, I don't need to get a visa. I can just use my American passport. They give you a visa on arrival. However, as I'm reading through the rules and regulations, here's one thing it says about Ghana, people visiting from Ghana or coming through Ghana. So I wasn't even looking at this because, again, I was planning on using my American passport, but this is what it said. Warning, passengers irrespective of age arriving directly from or after transiting Ghana must hold an information form of vaccination of polio through injections in particular, taken within 4 weeks to 12 months prior to arrival. Now, to me, I don't really understand what that means. Does that mean that I have to have had the polio vaccine 4 weeks ago? Which I could not have done because, one, we were alerted of this conference for advertising when I'm going for work 2 weeks ago. And then two, from what I understand, the polio vaccine has multiple parts. It has you're supposed to take 3 or at least 2. So there's no way that I could have actually gotten the vaccine in time to go to Egypt. So I'm going to attempt to go anyway and just see what happens, but I have a feeling that I'm not going to be able to go. And that's really going to suck because I was really excited about going to Egypt. I had some plans and some ideas about things I wanted to do. But let's see what it says. I'm going to go to the airport and see what it says, and then I'll go from there. But yeah, I'll let you guys know how it goes. Let's see what happens once I get to the airport. But also one thing that I discovered is I have 2 passports. So I have my Sierra Leone passport and I have my US passport. Now, because of different country standards, rules, and regulations, there are different rules for how you have to pay for a visa depending on where you're going. So when you come to Egypt, you can get a visa upon arrival if you are an American. If you are Sierra Leonean, you have to apply for your visa in advance, which takes time and costs extra money. And so I decided to come as an American. So I used my American passport. The thing is when you're leaving Ghana, you need to leave and enter Ghana with the same passport. You cannot, enter Ghana on a Sierra Leone passport and then leave Ghana on a US passport. So that posed some challenges at the airport. I worked it out and I was able to go. I just had to basically leave Ghana with my Sierra Leone passport, but then arrive in Egypt using my US passport. Does that make sense? So basically, as I was leaving Ghana, you have to fill out the declaration form. I filled out the declaration form based on my Sierra Leone information. When I arrived in Egypt, I had to fill out the declaration form based on my US information. So that information might be good for you all. I don't know those of you who are dual citizens and are traveling around other parts of the world and other parts of Africa. But I was just thinking about how I do things in ECOWAS countries, where I go from Sierra Leone to Ghana, no issues, just use my Sierra Leone passport. It doesn't work that way across every country in Africa, so you have to keep that in mind. All right, cool. So that's just a piece of information I thought was interesting. Good for you to know. With that, without further ado, let's get into my experience traveling to Egypt. Here at the airport, about to go in. Let's see what happens. You have to do this check, like some kind of x-ray machine type thing that you have to walk through. I keep forgetting that that's what you have to do when you come here, so I thought I could share it with you, but they told me to put my phone away. So, yeah, but I'm about to go to Egypt Airways and see what they say. Let me go check in and see what happens. Oh, I found it, Egypt Air. It's not like a whole thing. It's like a small little ticket counter over there. All the way over here. I'll check it out in a second. So they're right. You do have to be here really early. So my flight's not till 1:30. But it was written on my ticket to check-in starts at 9 o'clock. And you're supposed to be here by 9. So at this point in time, it is 9:26. And there's already a line of people waiting to go. So, yeah, I guess it's that serious. As I stated before, we'll see what happens with my situation. I don't know. I may have to try to go somewhere quickly and get the vaccine, so let's see what happens. So I decided to come to the lounge. It's $25 US for the lounge. Basically like 150 Ghana cedis. And yeah, you get access to a nice lounge with nice air, has Wi-Fi, nice seating. It's only $25, so why not do it? I have 2 hours to my flight, so I said, why not do it, right? So I'll check it out. That's the view. You have straight ahead. Alright, and it's just a lounge. They have food in the back. Like any other lounge you might have seen at any other airport. They have a bit of water. Some scrambled eggs. They got omelets, they got grilled tomatoes, sauteed spinach, breakfast sausages, and hash browns. So, I got mostly vegan friendly. I mean, sometimes it's impossible to be vegan, so I know that the sauteed spinach probably has some butter in it. The tomatoes may or may not, I don't know. And then the hash browns.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I please...
So as with all international flights, they do provide a meal. Unfortunately, it's not, there's no vegetable option. It's either chicken or beef. So I got the chicken, but they have two different platters though. So the one platter is actually quite large. They do have some vegetables. They do some bread, water, and a juice. And then the chicken, let's see what it looks like inside the chicken. Okay, so it's rice, chicken, and vegetables. I'll take it because the rice is in there. I'll just leave the chicken. Alright, so we finally arrived here in Cairo. About to get on the bus. Let's go. Alright, so they just took their vaccine status. Now I just gotta go through immigration and then I'm ready to go. So they do visa on arrival, but you have to get it from the bank. Lexi Bank. So they're the ones who are gonna administer the visa, I guess. I was at immigration, but they asked me if I had a visa. I did not, so I'm coming to the bank here now with the visa. So it's $25 to get it. They only take cash, so I had to go to the ATM here. What I'm being told is that it's 400 local currency. So $25 is 400 in the local currency. So here I go.
Number on
Signature, name, and telephone number. Man, that guy is cranky. But I'm having an issue using my cards here, my debit card. So that's going to be an issue. I have to figure that out. But I did get my Visa. So I'm all set to go there. Check it out. So here we go. To immigration, now off the baggage claim. So I decided to get a local SIM just to make my life easier, because I can imagine how difficult it might be if I didn't do that. So I'm here at Vodafone. And so I'm going to get a local SIM with a local phone number so that I can use Wi-Fi when I'm on the road, and I can use it to tether off of and all that kind of stuff. So I'm here now. I'm going to get the Flex 100 plus 120. Give me some minutes to talk, and also give me some data. So didn't have cash, should have had cash. Because I don't have cash, I have to now get a ride with a company that can use a card, and apparently Ubers are not allowed at the airport. So now I'm going with this guy, and they charge me $75 for this trip. For an Uber, it's like less than $10. So, lesson learned. Okay, cool. So, man, what an experience. You know, look, first of all, not having any cash, not being able to use my credit card was really challenging. So one piece of advice to everyone out there, make sure you get cash in that local currency, or just get US cash. Wherever you're from, whatever country you're from, if you're from the West, make sure you have it currency, because they generally take most foreign currencies that are from like Western countries. If you don't do that, then you may end up having some issues. So that was definitely a learning experience for me. So I would definitely take that and apply that in the future. And then beyond that, the only thing I would say is just make sure when you're traveling to a new country, you call your bank first and let them know that you're going to be traveling. So if you want to use the ATMs there, you can. My banks, because of fraud protection purposes, they don't allow your card to be used in another country than where you've actually gotten the bank account issued. And so that was the issue I had with EcoBank and UBA, which are the two bank accounts I have in West Africa. I could not use either one of them at the ATM when I got here. So that is that. All right. So those are the updates for today. Make sure you check out the other content this week. I had a live on Monday, so make sure you check out the live that I did on Monday. And then I also have a video coming out this weekend. I'm not going to tell you what it is yet. Just make sure you tune in for that video. All right, that's all for this week. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and make sure you hit all so that you get every update every time a new video comes out, and you know when I'm going live. And of course, you also then will be notified when a community post goes up, where I can give you information on when the next video is coming out, if it's delayed, or what it's going to be about. So with that, guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate you all as always, and I'll see you all in the next video. Alright guys, so I got here a day earlier than what they booked the hotel reservation for. Alright guys, if you like this video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, like, comment, and share it with your friends. Alright, see you on the next video.